I'm actually a working medium, which means I work out in the field. As a small child, I was able to see spirits. It's actually a trait that runs in my family. I actually used my gift to do a lot of pro bono work with law enforcement, working on cold cases and things like that, helping them solve things and give families resolutions.
She actually just recently found a live missing person, which was absolutely brilliant. And Ellen said that this lady would show up on the border of Arizona and Utah in 3 weeks. She called up and let her know that let her know her family, everybody, she was okay, everything was fine.
Through my trance state, I will pick up and feel what the victim felt. So that's a little difficult at times, but if it can help someone, it's definitely worth it.
I got into the paranormal field after I had a near-death experience, or what I call a death experience. I was very ill, had 108, 109 fever, and basically passed away in the ER room. I spent some time walking around the ER room trying to get the doctor's attention, trying to get wife's attention, everybody's attention, and nobody could see me, hear me, or feel me. I went over, basically went through, and crossed over to the other side. All I remember is, I was sitting on this crushed red velvet couch, and all these rolling hills and great trees around me, and I was approached by my spirit guides. And those moments I walked around the ER room, I think that's what it feels like to be a ghost, because nobody could see me, nobody could hear me, nobody could feel me, and it was very frustrating and terrifying at the same time. So that's why I got into the work, try to help these spirits cross over. I think the scariest case I've ever worked on was a residential case where it was an actual demonic haunting. This case broke all the rules. It was absolutely something that terrified me. I actually dropped out of the business for about 6 months. Recently we did Travel Channel, and that was great.
Yeah, we're working Ghost Adventures out in Locke.
Locke is a little Chinese ghost town, basically. It looks like it got to about
1890.
Yeah, 1890 and stopped development. Other than the asphalt in the street, they had 3 casinos, 5 brothels, and tons of opium dens.
Well, actually it was the first time I went into the casino. We went just on a day trip to see it. I had never been out there. And as I was over by the casino, by the wall, standing there, I felt somebody grab me, push me, and shove me back into the wall. And I felt a very sharp pain in my head. So I felt like I was being forced out of the casino. It was completely by surprise that I was knocked out by the spirit in the casino.
Well, the amazing thing was that when we brought Ghost Adventures back into the casino, when we had them come out, they had experiences almost similar to yours. Jay had a rope mark or a hand mark around his throat, and at the same time Aaron started freaking out and getting sick. And Zach ran in and said, "What?
You okay?"
Yeah, are you okay? We have tours every week in Napa, Sonoma, and we're going to be opening up one soon in Vacaville.
You can check all that out on Napa Ghost.